afternoon and welcome to the first Lorain High Senior versus Staff basketball game. I'm Raven Bastock.
And I'm Bianca Cruz.
We're here at Lorain High reporting for you the basketball game. Right now we're just getting this introduction started. And here's our teacher staff. Officer Winborn, Mr. Scott, Mr. Pagan, Mr. Cawthon, Mr. Figueroa, I'm sorry, Coach Killian, Mr. Duziak, Mr. Zaroli, Mr. Trout, Miss Clark Wolf, Miss Harrell,
At least we have a doctor on the court if somebody gets hurt.
Okay. And these are our seniors. I heard that they're ready to school the teachers.
Yeah, I heard the same thing.
Rashard was a basketball player along with Pete during the season this year.
Very good, and then they say confident through the whole season. Hopefully they bring their confidence to this court against these teachers, huh?
They need to. Heidi's brave. Look at her. She's the only girl out there with that group of boys. That's good, though. That's good.
Hopefully she'll show the boys that she's good, too.
She better. I could be mistaken, but I think Mr. Jama is coaching the teachers. I don't know. He might be. It's either him or Bastock or Goodwin. I'm not sure.
Hopefully Bastock teach them a little something they taught the boys this season.
Well, you know, Killian and Pagan have both coached in the season, so they have some previous basketball experience. Mr. Scott has coached. Mr. Winborn has coached. And Coach Nixon has actually coached. So these teachers know what they're doing.
Well, I see they got a good starting lineup here. They got Mr. Scott, Winborn, Cawthon, Killian, and Miss Clark Wolf. That's for our staff.
Our students' starting lineup would be Heidi Galloway, Terrence Brisby, Rashard Cannon, Tyree Hicks, and who are they pulling in?
They're actually pulling in, if I'm correct, that is Colin? I'm pretty sure that's Colin.
All right, and here we go, getting this basketball game underway. Rashard and Winborn up for the jump ball. Jump ball is back to Winborn. Winborn to Scott. Scott to Cawthon. Cawthon swatted. Cawthon to Winborn. Winborn up, and it's no good.
The CW's all over the court now.
Hicks with the ball. Hicks with the ball. Hicks to Cannon. Cannon fake. It's up, no good. Killian with the rebound. Killian's taking it down the court. You know, we also have, Killian to try to Clark Wolf, but Clark Wolf doesn't get it. To Scott. Scott out to Winborn. Winborn lines it up. 3, and it's no good. Rebound by Hicks. Hicks takes it down, challenges Winborn up, and it's good. That would be 2 for the seniors. You know, we actually have 2 basketball players reffing the game right now. We have Brandon Davis and AJ Craighead. Oh, Scott up for the 3, and it's no good. Clark Wolf trying to get the rebound, doesn't get it. Cawthon ends up getting the rebound. Cawthon to Winborn. Winborn up, no good. Cawthon rebound. Cawthon puts it back, no good. There was a foul called. Winborn's at the line, shooting 2, I believe. I don't know if they're shooting 2. Are they shooting 2?
Pretty sure they're shooting 2.
We'll find out sooner or later. One's up and it's good. So that puts the teachers on the board with 1 point.
We got one more here.
It's up. It's good.
Guess these teachers are showing them whose balls, huh?
Students are taking it out. Hicks has the ball, is taking it down the court. Hicks again. Hicks one-on-one. Killian. Hicks to Cannon. Cannon up. And it's good. That puts the seniors on the board with 4 points. Killian's taking it down the court. Killian takes a mighty three and doesn't seem to quite go in there.
Got Cannon shuffling it up in the air with Winborn there. And it's out.
Cannon and Winborn, what a matchup. What a good matchup. Hicks taking down the ball. Hicks to Cannon once again. Cannon up, and it's good.
2 in a row. He's on a roll here.
Seniors are showing the teachers who is boss. Killian to Scott. Scott to Cawthon. Cawthon's looking. Cawthon to Clark Wolf, and she butterfingers it. Clark Wolf to Winborn, it looked like. Cawthon now gets the ball to Clark Wolf. Here she goes. Clark Wolf to Killian.
Killian's holding it there, huh?
Killian to Winborn. Winborn lines it. Oh, fake.
Guess who's short is nothing but a wall today. He is on his
Winborn
game.
takes it in, and it's no good. Jamison. Winborn gets the ball back, gives it to Scott. Scott lines it up. 3. No good. Seniors with the ball. Hicks is taking it down the court once again. That looked like a travel.
Definitely a travel.
Cannon with the rebound. Cannon put back up. No good. Winborn with the rebound. Winborn to Cawthon. Cawthon down the court to Scott. Scott to Killian. Killian almost definitely dropped it. Almost lost it there. Killian to Cawthon. Cawthon to Winborn. Winborn in the paint. Takes it up. And it's good. And I believe there was another foul called on the court against Winborn. Man, Winborn's getting all the lucky calls today.
Yeah, he is.
He's going to be shooting 2. First one's up. No good. Rebound by Hicks. Hicks takes it down.
Hicks is on his game today, huh?
He is. He is challenging these teachers like nobody's business. Hicks up. No good. Rebound. I can't see who that is. I believe that was Colin.
Yeah, it was. Calling a timeout here?
Up. Time to switch, I believe. Or I think the seniors called a timeout.
Yes, their coach Denise called timeout.
This is actually a really good game for a student versus staff basketball game. These teachers are actually hanging in there with the students.
Yeah, they're not giving up.
It was like, you know, like I said, most of those teachers have a lot of basketball experience.
I see they put some
Up,
this season.
we have switched lineups.
For their students, they put in P. Rufo, Nathan McNeil, James Jones, and Xavier Atkinson. And
For the teachers, we have oh. For the seniors, we now have P. Rufo, Xavier Atkinson, Lawrence Ellis, James Jones, and Nathan McNeil. For the teachers, we now have Ms. Harrell, Mr. Duziak, Mr. Trout, Officer Figueroa, and Mr. Pagan. Pagan to Duziak. Duziak up, no good.
come on, dude.
Trout gets the ball. Trout to Figueroa. Figueroa to Duziak. Duziak to Trout. Trout block shot by Xavier Atkinson. But there was a foul.
A 2.
So Trout's now at the line shooting 2. Miss Harrell's running back to get a hurry up on defense, I guess. Trout up. First one's no good.
Duziak needs to show them who's boss. He's a gym teacher.
Like I said, Pagan has played back in his day too. Trout up. Second one's good. Rufo dribbling, taking it down the court. Rufo to Atkinson. Atkinson up, and it's good. Harrell has the ball. Harrell stops in the middle of her dribble, gives it to Pagan, who almost loses it to Rufo. Pagan now has the ball. He's taking it down the court. Pagan to Trout. Trout in the paint, under the basket, tries to pass it to Pagan again. Stolen by Rufo. Rufo's taking it down the court, slows it up, shoots a three, and it's no good. Rebound by Figueroa. Figueroa now has the ball. Pass it to Duziak. Duziak down the court to Trout. Trout has the ball. Trout tries to take it up and travels, definitely. I didn't know Mr. Trout had a knee brace on.
Yeah. He must be very active.
Maybe.
Not just a computer tech teacher, huh?
Yeah. Trout's a cool guy. Well, Ellis has the ball. Ellis now has his ball stolen from Duziak. Duziak to Trout. Trout's taking it down. Trout to Figueroa. Figueroa tips the ball, and it's out of bounds on him. Senior's ball.
It in, huh?
This is a really low-scoring game, too. Seniors with 8 and the faculty with 6. Rufo has the ball, and he lets it go out of bounds. It's teacher's ball. Harrell is taking the ball out. Harrell to Pagan.
With 3 minutes left, score 8-6, first period.
Pagan's taking it down the court. Pagan's driving, behind the back pass to Trout, who could not catch it. I don't think he was expecting that to come.
Unexpected things happen on the court, huh?
I guess so. Pagan tried to pull one over on him.
We don't have Tracy here, so let's keep the unexpected injuries off, though.
Rufo's taking the ball down. Rufo to Lawrence. I'm sorry, that's Ellis. Rufo to Ellis. I get confused because his first name is Lawrence and his last name's Ellis, and there's also a kid with Colin Lawrence on the court, so we'll keep it last names only.
Ms. Green's not trying to get caught in that one, huh?
That was nice by Pete. That was a really nice move by Pete. Pete Rufo, as I mentioned, played for our Lorain High Titans this season. Pagan taking it in. Pagan up. Pagan had stepped out of bounds, I believe.
You should know better.
Shame. Yep, Pagan had stepped out of bounds underneath the basket. Rufo's taking it out. Rufo to McNeil. McNeil back to Rufo. Rufo to Atkinson. Atkinson shot, no good. The buzzer sounds, guys. That means stop. We have some subs coming in. For our seniors, would you like to want to do the seniors?
For our seniors, we have Charles. We have Narcisco and Charigi.
Seniors 10, teachers 6.
We have Richard and we have Narcisco. We have Charles. We have Colin. And we have Desmond.
Oh, nice try, Abu. For our teachers, we now have in the game Mr. Killian, Mr. Winborn, Mr. Abu, Sean Nixon, Coach Nixon, and Mr. Zeroli. Our seniors, we have Rashard Cannon, Tyree Hicks, Narcisco and Cherokee.
And Charles goes in. It's a good one.
Charles Davila.
Nixon with the ball. And it's no good.
Can we get some fair, please?
Rufo's driving, blocked by Winborn. Winborn takes the ball down the court.
Yeah, that's not a fair size. Look at the difference.
Winborn up with a weird shot, and it's no good.
It was a shot for
That
luck.
wasn't really a fadeaway. That was more like a fade toward where you're going. But Winborn, you got to get is another foul. He is getting lucky.
0.9 seconds left.
Winborn, first one no good.
Jamison's getting happy with that microphone down there. And we are now in the second
Well, we
period.
are now in the second quarter of our student versus staff game. I don't know what they're doing, but they're shooting, I guess. As they go back to their benches. I'd just like to give a shout out right now. Thank you to Mr. Trout for letting us have this opportunity of announcing your game. Once again, I'm Raven Bastock.
And I'm Bianca Cruz.
And we're here at the Lorain High, the first Lorain High senior versus staff basketball game. There is a lot of students in this gym today.
Yeah, there is.
They are ready to see their teachers get whooped. And actually, right now, that's what's happening. The score is 13-6 going into the second. I don't know if this is the second period or the second half. One of the two. I think it's the second half. I think we're only playing halves.
Yeah.
We have the band here. The band's getting hype over there.
I see they're mixing up the first right here. Our first starting up for the second half.
All right. For the students, we have Pete Rufo, Nathan McNeil, Xavier Atkinson, Heidi Galloway, and Terrence Brisby. For our teachers, we have Mr. Zeroli, Coach Nixon, Mr. Winborn, Mr. Abu, Miss Clark Wolf. Clark
Being
Wolf
boxed
is
out.
trapped in the corner there by Nathan McNeil and Heidi Galloway.
Our refs are doing a really good job.
Sean Nixon taking it down the court. Sean to Winborn, Winborn up. No
Man.
good. Air ball, actually. Rufo's taking it down the court. Rufo lines it up. Three, no good. Brick. Bricks with the rebound, try to pick back up. No good. Abu coming down the court now. Almost blocked by Pete Rufo, but Nixon gets the rebound and puts it right back in. We should be keeping stats on this game. Those would be some pretty funny stats to look at.
Got that right.
Heidi Galloway up, no good. Rebound by Winborn. Winborn takes it down the court. Winborn loses it to Xavier Atkinson. He's taking it back down. Stolen again from Nixon. Nixon to Abu. Abu fakes it to Winborn. Winborn up, no good. Rebound by McNeil. McNeil coming down the court. McNeil to Rufo. Rufo up, no good. There's a foul on the play, though. Rufo at the line, shooting two.
I think we should throw pixie sticks at our crowd, get them a little hyper. I don't see why they're not excited. We're starting spring break.
I know. Nixon up with a deep three, no good. Rufo takes it up, and it's good. Students are now up 17-8.
Well, I guess that means that's for all the homework they've gotten through this year.
All 4 years of high school, they're putting it right back in their teacher's face. 7 minutes, 30 seconds left. Xavier Atkinson taking the ball out to McNeil. McNeil to Rufo. Rufo up, and it's good. Putting the seniors on the board again with 19-8. Come on, teachers. Who's boss?
Obviously, these students are the boss.
Clark Wolf. Zeroli had passed that to Clark Wolf. Mr. Jama now calling a timeout for the teachers.
Pulling in subs.
We're subbing. For the teachers, we are now having Mr. Scott, Ms. Harrell, Nick, I believe Nixon and Killian might be trading out. I'm not sure what's going on there. Mr. Cawthon and Mr. Pagan. So yes, we have Pagan, Killian, Scott, Cawthon, and Ms. Harrell. For our students, we have
Richard
Cannon,
we have
Lawrence Ellis, Charles Davila, Narcisco and Cherokee, and Tyree Hicks. Richard Cannon with a 3.
He is on his game.
He is on it today.
That's for all the homework. I know it. He's
Ms. Harold taking the ball out. Ms. Harold and Mr. Scott with a no-look pass on the inbounds play.
We have an unexpected visitor.
Sorry, not the inbounds play.
Mrs. Humphrey. Haven't seen her in a while.
Cawthon right to Cannon, who takes it down the court, passes it to Cherokee, and Cherokee up, no good. Cannon with a putback. 24-8. Seniors are winning.
Wow.
You know, with all the experience, you would think that the teachers, a.k.a. Mr. Killian, Mr. Pagan, Mr. Scott, Winborn, and all of them would be winning right now.
He's a big sports fan.
Yeah, and Nixon, too. We also have Nixon over there.
Also.
Fouled by Killian. Knocked him to the floor.
I want to see your dad stand up and just scream at him like he does throughout the season.
That would be pretty funny from Bastock. Hicks at the line, shooting 2.
Our track and field has a meet today. Hopefully they did good.
Yeah,
Good luck
to our track and field.
They are going against Midview, at Midview.
Oh. Killian has the ball. He's taking it down. Killian up, and it's good. Davila's taking the ball down. Davila to Hicks. Hicks up, and it's good for 3.
Ooh, those facial expressions from the staff section, not good.
Our staff is
salty face.
Cawthon had that up, it's no good. Davila's the ball, is taking it down. He's looking for Ellis, but he doesn't pass to Ellis. He passes it to Cannon. Stripped by Mr. Scott.
He is aggressive.
Mr. Scott is ready. Scott up, no good. Rebound by Lawrence Ellis for the seniors. Ellis taking it down the court, looking for somebody. He
caught the kind of fake block there.
Stripped by Killian, who also has it out of bounds, but I believe Davila came over and touched it, so now the ball is the teacher's ball. Cawthon taking the ball out. Oh, we had subs. Mr. Duziak is now in, along with Nixon. This is one of their strongest lineups in right now for the teachers. This is where they'll have a chance to actually come back in the game, maybe. Nixon up, no good. Duziak with the putback. That rhymed. Someone was fouled. Maybe not. Maybe. Who knows? Inbounds play, inbound to Killian. Nixon inbounded to Killian. Killian to Pagan. Pagan lines it up. Open 3, and it's good.
Well, you know, at least Pagan knows that he looked at that scoreboard. He said, we need to get up.
We need to beat these students and put them in their place.
And he brought it.
I don't know, but there's a scoop on the scoreboard, it looks like. I don't think that the students have 32. Oh, there we go. Maybe the students have 32 to 13. Oh, maybe not 30. Okay, never mind. They screwed up on the scoreboard. Sorry, guys. Nixon up, 2, it's good. Teachers with 15.
No, and there's upperclassmen on that table down there. Pretty sure.
27 to 15. We have subs again. I believe on the senior side, we have Pete Rufo now in. Colin Lawrence.
We have Nathan McNeil in. James Jones.
And James Jones. For the teachers, we have Pagan, Nixon, Duziak, Scott, and Killian. Same teachers.
Ooh, Mr. Scott there. Putting the
Mr.
finger.
Scott's getting aggressive.
Yeah, he is.
He is really getting into this game.
Rufo to Nate. Nate got stripped from Pagan. Pagan passed to Nixon. Nixon takes up passes to Duziak. Duziak's in.
2 more for our teachers. Pete's on the floor, getting beat up by Pagan. Killian with the open 3 and misses. Killian puts it back up, gets fouled by Lawrence.
The only thing I heard from Rufo was, "Where's my foul?"
They love him. Killian at the free throw line, shooting 2. First one's good. We now have a score of 29-18 students still. Second one's good. Pete Rufo, oh, nice crossover. Pete Rufo's taking it down. Oh, he had an over and back. I kind of saw that out of the corner of my eye, but I wasn't sure if our refs were going to call it.
Nixon to Scott. Scott to Killian.
Killian open deep 3, and it's in. Rufo's taking it down the court. Rufo to Jones. Jones up, no good. And there was a travel on that too. So the ball is now the teachers. Duziak to Killian. Killian's taking it down.
See if he takes another risky shot. There he goes.
Killian deep 3 again, no good.
Guess it was a once-in-a-lifetime chance, huh?
Oh, Killian's getting angry.
Yo, I can hear you guys.
Scott's now inbounding the ball for the teachers. Scott to who knows who he was trying to pass that to, but McNeil now has the ball, goes up, is challenged by Nixon, but it's no good. Killian to Nixon. Nixon's taking it down. Nixon to Scott, who's right under the basket, but tries to pass it to Duziak. Duziak, Pagan ends up getting it. Pagan to Nixon. Nixon with an air ball 3. Scott with the ball. Scott to Pagan. Pagan up, and it's in.
All right, McNeil got the ball.
Our teachers are catching up. Ooh, Duziak got mad.
Out.
Duziak was mad.
That they could be sneaky with that, huh? Look at, they're bringing out the pies here.
We also today, after our student versus staff basketball game, we raised money to pie a teacher in their face. That'll be really interesting.
Wonder who, wonder who.
Nixon down the court. Killian under Pagan. Pagan up, and it's good.
All right, Rufo throws the ball, makes a risky shot up in the bars of the ceiling,
and it's no good. Final score is 29-26, our students. Now it's time.
Jamison here.
It is time for our teachers to get high. I believe we have Mr. Levy getting pied today, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you brought an extra spare clothes, huh?
Who? Oh, Mr. Levy?
Yeah.
You better hope. You can only hope.
Seen him walking down the hallway, looked pretty worried.
Who wouldn't be worried? I wouldn't want to be hit in the face with a pie.
Hey, me personally, I love it. Delicious.
Pies are amazing. We're tossing out some little bouncy balls, it looks like.
No, they're actually little hacky sack balls.
Nice.
Yeah, they have sports on them, little silly faces.
They're help getting our students ready for the excitement of tying a teacher in the face.
I see Mr. Scott's getting the bag.
Mr. Scott is also getting pied in the face. If I'm not mistaken, I'm actually not really sure who's getting pied. Mr. Scott's obviously one of them. He's got his garbage back on and he's got that look on his face, shaking his head.
He looks disappointed.
Ready to go. a bottle of water ready, Mr. Scott. Up here marches out Mr. Levy. Mr. Goodwin is also getting the bag on, so Goodwin is getting pied. Mr. Scott refusing to get pied. He's got his garbage bag off. He's looking really worried right now.
We have here on our left-hand side our
Goodwin's trying to steal the pies from Heidi.
We have our tubas over here doing the little spins on our left-hand side.
Mr. Levy, Mr. Scott, and Mr. Goodwin are all getting pies
Jameson
to the
looks
face
ready
today.
to pie.
Look at Jameson. Jameson is dancing up to Mr. Scott,
It's
ready
like they're
to hit
shouting
him in the
detention.
face.
You're getting a detention if you hit me.
They're getting a risk of detention. Goodwin's pied. Scott's pied, and Levy's pied.
Madeline Scotting pied Scott.
How do those pies taste?
Delicious.
Right on his head.
Well, he doesn't have hair, so he wouldn't have to worry about washing all that.
That is just great.
That is one messy party.
Scott getting his head rubbed in pie. Goodwin also getting his head rubbed in pie. I think Mr. Levy's done. Those students better watch out. They're going to get detentions from Mr. Scott, Mr. Levy, and Mr. Goodwin.
Wouldn't want that. Thank God I am up here.
I know.
Do you actually know how much money we raised for this going?
Honestly, I have no idea. I do believe, though, that it was $80 to pie Mr. Scott, so I think we raised about $80 possibly.
Well, that is good.
Mr. Scott has pie everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, look at Mr. Levy.
I didn't actually see Mr. Levy do his leprechaun act this year.
And the
backfired on Jameson, huh?
the staff is re-getting the students.
Well, hopefully Larissa doesn't get knocked out there with some pie. Jameson backfired. He went out there really cocky with the pie.
Really cocky. Now he got it right back in the face.
Yeah, he did. Teachers look like they're ready to go back in.
We're taking a timeout, and we'll be right back after the short break.
There are those who dedicate themselves to a sense of honor, to a life of courage, and a commitment to something greater than themselves. They have always defended this nation and each other. They still do. The few, the proud, the Marines.
Welcome back to the first Lorain High student versus staff basketball game. Looks like we're playing 4 quarters today because they're ready and they're renewed and they're refreshed and the teachers are ready to come back for this second half.
We had our seniors come on out of the locker room. They probably went and got refreshed, talked up to each other, telling each other how they're doing so good.
Mr. Scott needs to go get his face washed off from that pine we just saw.
Is there a error on the scoreboard? 29-25?
29-26? No, there is not. Teachers are catching back up. In for the teachers, we have Mr. Trout, Mr. Abu, Ms. Clark-Wolf, Ms. Harrell, and Mr. Zeroli. And for the students, we have Lawrence Ellis, James Jones, Xavier Atkinson, Heidi Galloway, and Nathan McNeil. Trout to Harrell. Harrell's taking it down with her nice dribble. Miss Harrell to Mr. Trout. Trout, Zeroli. Zeroli's taking his time. Zeroli back to Trout. Trout calling a play. Trout to Clark-Wolf. Clark-Wolf getting trapped. Clark-Wolf to Zeroli. Zeroli to Harrell. Harrell to Trout. Trout looks open shot. Just fell short. Xavier Atkinson with the ball. Takes it all the way, and it's no good. Trout with the rebound. Trout to Abu. Abu takes an open shot. Almost in, but it's still no good. Clark-Wolf with the rebound, getting trapped once again. They call the hold against Lawrence Ellis and Nathan McNeil, maybe, I believe. Clark-Wolf at the line for two, shooting two. She's getting her stance ready. I like her little bow that's in her hair. Shot, no good.
She's making a fashion statement here for basketball for girls.
That she is. Miss Harrell giving her some coaching skills. Clark-Wolf with the shot. Shot, still short, almost in that time. Ellis with the rebound. Ellis taking it down. Ellis drives, shoots, no good. James Jones with the putback, but it's no good. Teacher's ball. Out on Jones. Trout, Zeroli. Zeroli deep, deep, deep three, and it's good. He shot that from the 10-foot line of the volleyball court. Zeroli bragging about that three. I would too. Atkinson with an open three, and it's good. Atkinson taking the ball down. Atkinson to McNeil. McNeil with the three. Brick, no good. Jones with the rebound. Jones to Galloway. Galloway shots up, and it's good. Ooh, Miss Harrell foul. She is on the floor.
We got two seniors.
AJ Craig had one of the refs calling a technical on the play.
Oh.
Lawrence Ellis getting jumped by the teachers. Chased him all the way into the locker room.
And that is a butt whooping he got that he cannot see, I guess.
Let's hope Miss Harrell is okay. She looks okay to me. I think AJ is calling a technical on that one. Ref Craighead.
Well done. Where's Tracy when we need
Miss
her?
Harrell is on the floor.
Where is Tracy when we need her? And they got him in handcuffs, I see.
They got Lawrence in handcuffs coming back on the court. The students giving him a round of applause, giving Officer Figueroa a round of applause.
I guess they're sitting the bench. You know, you're on timeout.
Lawrence is done. Technical.
You are in timeout, Mr.
Miss Harrell looks okay, but I believe they're replacing her. They're replacing Lawrence with Charles Davila. What did Miss Lawrence do, or what did Miss Harrell do to Lawrence to get that? Miss Jones being replaced by Mr. Abu, I believe. So for a quick update we have for the teachers, Mr. Abu, Miss Clark Wolf, Miss Coach Nixon, Mr. Zeroli, and Mr. Trout. For the students, we now have Charles Davila, Xavier Atkinson, Holly Galloway, James Jones, and Nathan McNeil. Sean Nixon shooting technical shots for Miss Jones. It's up and it's good. The teacher's now with 30. Teacher's 31.
She chose the right person for her technical foul shots.
Oh, Sean taking 3. Sean taking, Coach Nixon taking 4 technical shots.
One more left.
Something's wrong. Taking another one, and it's good.
Well then, what do you know? A tie.
Now we have a tie. It's the teacher's ball.
Let's see who makes this breaking shot, huh?
Nixon to Zeroli. Zeroli almost out back to Nixon. Nice save. Nixon crossover. Nixon open 3. It's up, and it's no good.
See McNeil there trying to get a block in.
Atkinson has the ball. It's stolen by Sean. Ball's out on Sean, though. Sean must be really tired from shooting those 5 technical shots.
Who wants the seniors to win?
Our students wanting our seniors to win. Atkinson up, no good. Sean taking out the ball, and he is dribbling hard. To Trout, Trout no good. Smack up by Davila. McNeil with the rebound. McNeil deep 3, it's no good. Teacher's ball. Zeroli is taking the ball. Zeroli to Abu. Abu open 3, or not open 3, I'm sorry. No good. Galloway with the ball. Galloway to Davila. Davila stops. Davila to McNeil. McNeil up, no good. Rebound Jones, up, and it's good.
Wow, Jamison down there making some bets, huh? Seniors win, I guess that's a just down day for all of us.
Timeout called by the seniors.
We have our Lady Titans softball going out to Maple Heights today, JV and varsity. Good luck to them.
For the seniors, we have Tyree Hicks, Colin Lawrence, Rashard Cannon, Narcisco and Cherokee, and Terrence Brisby. For our teachers, we have Mr. Scott, Mr. Pagan, Mr. Coffin, Mr. Killian, and Officer Winborn. Lawrence with the ball. Killian strips the ball, intimidates Lawrence. Look at Mr. Scott. Mr. Scott's talking junk down there on the court. I believe that's a technical.
Killian and Scott are a team. First they go and beat up. I guess these students really want to dress
Cannon
up, huh?
going down with the ball. Cannon to Hicks. Hicks up, no good. Killian to Pagan. Pagan's taking it down. Pagan 3, no good. Hicks with the ball.
Seniors or sophomores?
Sophomores. Shot's good. Score is 36-34. 38-34, I'm sorry. Hicks taking the ball down, challenging Mr. Scott. It's up. It's no good. Rebound by Cannon. Mr. Scott fouling Cannon. Cannon takes it up, and it's good. Winborn has the ball. Winborn up, no good. Rebound by Cherokee. They call it, Davis calling a push. Winborn at the line again, shooting 2.
We have Donnie's down there cheering, coaching and cheering.
Killian with the rebound. Killian losing it. Ball is out. Teacher's ball.
When I say Lorain, you all say the Titans, Lorain.
Pagan with the ball.
When I say Lorain, you all say the Titans, Lorain.
Hicks coming down. Hicks up. It's good.
Lorain. When I say seniors, you all say 11, seniors. Seniors.
Pagan with the ball.
Lorain.
Winborn with the ball, taking the 3. It's up, no good. Brisby with the rebound, taking it down for the seniors, no good. Our scoreboard has gone out. And it's back on.
We got a little kink in our, scoreboard on our left-hand side keeps going out.
42-38. Let's keep it at that.
Lawrence with the ball. Lawrence to almost to Brisby, but stolen by Killian. Killian to Pagan. Pagan's taking it down. Pagan sees Cawthon. Cawthon back to Scott. Scott driving, takes it up, and it's good.
Almost took
40
it to the head.
for the teachers.
Scott almost took a ball to the head.
Hicks up. Ball's no good. The score on the scoreboard is wrong. It should be 42-40. Lawrence up. No good. Pagan up. And it's good. Oh, I'm sorry. This 40 score is right. 41-44. Senior still. Richard trying to dunk, but misses the dunk. End of the third quarter. Seniors 44, teachers 41. This is a really exciting game.
Very intense to these faculties. They notice the score gets higher and higher no matter how hard they're pushing.
They just can't get in the lead. For our seniors, we have James Jones, Nathan McNeil, Charles Davila, Heidi Galloway, and Xavier Atkinson. Battling our teachers, Coach Nixon, Mr. Duziak, Mr. Zaroli, Mr. Trout, and Mr. Abu. And Richard just showed a little example of a dunk that he can actually make, unlike the one he just recently tried. But he can dunk.
Yes, he can dunk. Definitely can dunk. Got to prove his point. He can dunk.
It's the student's ball. It is the student's ball.
Jamison trying to be the ref over here. Teacher's ball.
It's the last quarter.
No good at all.
Nixon to Duziak, no good. Nathan McNeil with the ball. McNeil to Atkinson. Atkinson driving up, and it's good. 2 more for the students.
Nixon driving it down. He faked the left and went right. Pass to Rivoli. Rizzoli to Nixon. Nixon's up and it's good. 2 more points there for our faculty.
Our faculty is catching up. McNeil up with the 3, no good. Nixon with the rebound, taking it down, driving hard and fast. Tries to go up, loses the ball, kind of jumbles it a little between his hands.
Heidi's running down that court telling them, eat my
Heidi
dust.
is playing 10 feet tall right now.
Yes, she is. She's telling them boys, I'm a girl and I will play just like you.
Nixon
Maybe
up.
better.
Nixon is not one to foul, though. Nixon can make his free throws, which is going to put the seniors in some trouble right now, as the score is now 46-45.
Atkinson got the ball, tried to make a 3, I believe, and it's no good. Nixon has the ball, being stripped by Charles. And Heidi's taking up and showing them what it's about, and it's no good. And then Atkinson takes the ball, and it's good.
Put back by Atkinson.
Nixon with the ball going down, making a shot. And
Deep
it's
3, and it's
good.
good. Nixon is not one to mess with. The score is tied at 48. Seniors with the ball. Galloway has it, tries to take a 3, no good. McNeil with the rebound. McNeil to Galloway. Galloway no good. Rebound by Nixon. Nixon with a 3. Up, air ball. We're subbing as the score is still tied. In for the seniors, we have Colin Lawrence, Charles Davila. Oh, I'm sorry, Colin Lawrence is coming out. But we have Charles Davila, Xavier Atkinson, Terrence Brisby, Rashard Cannon, and Tyree Hicks. For our staff, we have Mr. Scott, Nixon still in, Killian, Winborn, and Duziak. Shard with the ball. Davis calling it out on Rashard. So those points don't count for the seniors. Nixon taking the ball down. And it's good by Sean Nixon, I believe. To take the teachers up by 3.
Atkinson took it up, and it was good.
Only giving the teachers a lead of 1.
Nixon's taking it down court.
Nixon's up, no good.
Duziak tried to
Rebound by
save.
Duziak, no good. Winborn with the ball. Winborn trying to pass to Nixon, but passes over. Scott saves the ball. Nice save, Mr. Scott.
Woo, that is such a crowd.
Teachers with 2 more. Killian now has the ball, is taking his time. He knows he's got to run off some of that clock time. Brisby up, and it's good. 3 for the seniors. Killian shooting 2. Jamison, a really really great announcer for this game. Killian up with the second shot, no good. Duziak to Killian. Winborn up with 3, no good. Duziak swats, but swats to the seniors. Richard up and it's good, but he is also fouled. Cannon at the line, shooting 2 for the students. And that's the bell. Our students are our winners, according to Jameson, even though our teachers were up 56-55. What a great basketball game played by both our staff and our students.
What can you say, saved by the bell, huh? Mr. Jama there trying to steal the trophies from...
Our teachers are our official winners. Great game played by both staff and students.
I guess our students here are taking it pretty hard. Well, at least Donnie, she really wanted that trophy.
Our students showed a great effort today in trying to beat our teachers. Our teachers, though, unfortunately had some more basketball experience on the court and showed these students up, even though they were down by a lot in the first half of the game.
Well, I guess they showed that.
We have Mr. Trout now coming up. Mr. Trout, I'd like to ask you a few questions. Hold on a second as we get this microphone set up.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So, Mr. Trout, how did you think the students played in this game today?
I thought they played well. I think that was first couple baskets I saw Richard make all year.
Yeah, Richard did have a really good game
I
today.
gotta tell you, Miss Harrell said she never saw it coming. She thinks she lost a rib.
So how do you think your fellow staff mates played today?
They did well. Winborn, he's never seen a shot he doesn't like. He likes to shoot a lot.
So do you think that with the score only being 55-56, do you think that teachers still have a bragging right, even though they were down
definitely,
by half or by a lot in the first half?
Yeah, they fought back.
They
Teachers
did.
have heart, huh?
They prevailed. They obviously do.
Yeah, they're definitely saved by the bell there.
Yeah.
You guys were saved by that score.
Well, we had free throws coming in, 14 seconds left. I think we were going to close it out. They're going to make their throws.
Probably. Well, great game played, Mr. Trout.
All right, thanks, Raven.
All right. Well, great game here today. I'm Raven.
I'm Bianca Cruz.
And this was our first ever student versus staff Lorain High basketball game.
This has been a production of Lorain City Schools TV 20 WLCS.
To purchase a high-quality copy of the program you just viewed, please call Lorain City Schools Television at 282-8400.